Hi Pisces, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read's a general read for the collective of Pisces. That means anybody that has Pisces anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. It may not necessarily be your personal message. It might be a message for the person sitting next to you that has Pisces in their chart. But please know that I truly intend to get this message directed to you. I do need to remind you or give you a heads up that this is a general message that is spirit-led, which means Spirit is choosing the message that they feel is most important to get out to the general audience. If this is in regards to an individual that Spirit is addressing, please keep in mind that it can be like a ping pong table. The message can be directed to you about them, to them about you, their intent towards you, your intent towards them. It can be back and forth, back and forth. So if that's such the case, I definitely encourage you to pay close attention. Apply where appropriate, but I ask that you do not try to force any of this situation to fit your life. It should always be nice and fluid, like water bubbling over a brook. Okay. So in order to recognize whether or not this is or is not your message, I encourage you to pay close attention to the overall energy, current situation, and your thoughts. If those don't mesh, okay, that may help you make a decision whether it is or is not. Also, if you don't feel comfortable with this message, you don't relate, resonate, you don't jive, so to speak, with the message, all of those situations, I definitely encourage you to go observe your other natal chart zodiacs. But I do ask that you allow your intuition to guide you to those messages. And if you feel drawn towards more than one message, Spirit may have more than one message for you, so please feel free to observe those as well. So with all that being said, I'm going to allow the cards to fly, and what we're going to do is we're going to do an overview of the cards, get some clarification and to fine-tune it, and then we'll get to the meat and potatoes, which is the guidance from Spirit, which of course, as with any read, any tarot, any form, Spirit messages coming through, it is always completely up to you whether or not you wish to take in the message or disregard it. That is free will, and Spirit loves it when we use our own free will. Okay? So before we begin, I would like to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Pisces in opening their eyes to see, ears to hear, heart to feel, and intuition to discern the message they are about to receive. All right, so here we go with the general message for Pisces, please. General message for Pisces, please. General message for Pisces, please. Wow, okay then. Let's see what we got. There. General message for Pisces, please. General message for Pisces, please. Too many, sorry. Please break it down for me. Okay, general message for Pisces, please. That's quite a few too. Yeah. Can you please break that down a little bit more? General message for Pisces, please. Oh, now that is awesome. Thank you. Okay. Let's have a look and see. Don't know what that is, so we're just going to let that be right there. And then here we go. So overall energy, we have the High Priestess, which is, of course, using our intuition. It is being knowledgeable of things by keeping it to ourselves. Not sharing with the rest of the class, but keeping that inner knowledge to ourselves, because there is that foot between the veil and reality, and people don't always get it or understand it. So it's to some people it's keeping secrets. To others, it's being mysterious, but for those of us that ride that line, we understand that people just don't get it. So, it makes us look like the bad guys that we're keeping secrets when it's just, they just don't get it. So, anyway, using your intuition overall to allow you to be guided. All right, so for your current situation, you have sent out a calling and you are waiting for it to come back. So you've sent out a manifestation out to the winds and you are waiting for it to return or for an answer. I actually heard waiting for an answer. So you may have very well sent something out and you're waiting for the calling or an answering to come back. So your thoughts is that you can handle everything on your own, but it kind of sucks to be alone. My Nine of Pentacles in this deck, she's very, she's got a very depressed face. It's very sallow. Yeah, I'm confident, I'm independent, I'm financially stable, but dang, this sucks being alone, That's kind of our thoughts. Desire is to have equal give and take. To be able to share with another and for them to give back as well, for it to be a healthy situation. Obstacle is creating that exciting new beginning. And then the possible outcome is Four of Swords with Judgment, taking some time out to get your head screwed on straight so you can then make a decision. And we have Strength here, and it could very well be in regards to a Leo fire element, but it's not in the upright. It's heading towards it. So making a decision to possibly work on being confident and independent and strong. So, okay. Or to have another opportunity with this Leo. We'll try to get a clarification here to find out. Can also be separated to where you're just needing to work on being independent, but definitely taking some time to get your head straight so you can make a decision and maybe have another opportunity. Bottom of the deck could be an apology coming in, can be an offering coming in of some form so that you can have stability and a partnership, find some peace, some harmony, some balance, and be able to give all of yourself. Let's do some clarification and find out what we got here. So, please clarify the High Priestess with 12,000 cards. Thank you. With 12,000 cards. So we have Three of Swords, Nine of Cups, King of Wands, Eight of Cups. Most of these I'm going to put back. Okay? Sometimes they like to give me a book when it can be broke down to just one or two cards. So we'll see what they have to say here. So we have Three of Swords, Nine of Cups, King of Wands, Eight of Cups, King of Swords, and Nine of Swords. So there is some heartache, some pain, some torment in regards to being able to fulfill our own wishes. So we're focusing on leaving the past behind and trying to just detach our emotions and be logical in our decisions because, we're feeling a little stressed out and wigged out right now. So you are having a hard time, and so you're just going to shut down your emotions because, it's stressing you out. Because you're hurt. And Pisces, I'm sorry, but, you're a water element, so, you're going to feel. You're going to feel. I understand that you don't want to feel anymore, but that's just who and what you are. You're just going to feel very deeply. That's who and what you are. And it's going to be, very stressful and very difficult, but shutting down your emotions, you're going to find that that's not really you. So we're going to put this up here with you. That breaks it down. You hurt, and it's just stressful. Okay. Alright, let's clarify this Three of Wands for you, huh? Let's clarify the Three of Wands. You're wanting your happily ever after, and you're calling it in. You don't know if it's going to be accomplished. You need to make a decision so you can move towards holding on to your heart. You believe that you're going to be able to get it, but you got that devil on your shoulder, basically. Please clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Well, that's one way to clarify the Nine of Pentacles. We got, there's more there. Two of Cups, Page of Wands, Three of Wands with the Two of Pentacles. Ooh. Give me that. Thank you. So, another door is opened, possibly for the individual that you were waiting for. And so you're waiting for them to figure out how to have balance in this so that you don't feel neglected and dejected, because we did have the Five of Pentacles show up earlier. So your Two of Pentacles has created a new path, a new exciting door, and you are waiting for them to figure out how to find that balance in there. Yeah, it's leading to some fear and some toxicity. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, please, for Pisces. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles for Pisces. Yeah, you desire that commitment. Make a decision to move steadily forward and do what's right. And the effort to be happy. So, you may very well be dealing with a fire element. And they have decided to either one, move towards an earth element, or could be both, but they're being very careful about doing what's right or the legalities of the situation, and they're looking at the whole situation. They're looking at the entirety of what would be most promising, so that they can find a balance in there and be able to attain the happiness. That's kind of a side note in there that I was provided with. But your desire is to just have this commitment. Please clarify the Ace of Wands. This is your obstacle. Thank you. There is change with this individual. Things are turning, things are altering with them. And yeah, you're not feeling like you're good enough. You may feel like you're being treated like an option, and trying to figure out how to begin anew and move towards, leaving the past behind. Because I think even you understand that they are manifesting their own happiness. I think deep down inside, even you know that. Please clarify the Four of Swords and Judgment. Possible outcome for Pisces. Thank you. Five of Wands in reverse. Taking time out to make a decision to just basically throw in the towel. That's why you are. That's why you are detaching your emotions. There's that King of Swords again. So you can, it's survival mode, I understand. So you can then build yourself and have your own stability. Yeah, you're detaching your emotions and figuring out how to, stand on your own and have your own stability. Right? But know that you will be victorious in that. Yep. So please clarify the strength on its side. Please clarify strength on its side. I'm just curious about this right here. I think it's that fire element myself, but we'll see. Wait, that goes there. Five of Cups. You regret them. Regretting the situation. And yeah, the Knight of Cups is going away. It's walking away. They're hesitant about walking away, kind of dragging their feet about it, but yeah, they're walking away. Leaving the past behind. And you're watching it and feeling like a caged animal because there really isn't anything you can do about having that Ten of Pentacles and that stability. That's okay because you can create your own. Right? You can create your own. Yes, it sucks being alone, but you know what? At least you can make your own rules. Okay? Let's see if we can get you some guidance here. Help you through this. Huh, Pisces? Truth. And that would be speaking the truth to yourself. Where was that? Reconciliation, justice. Huh. They may very well come back. But you need to set up some boundaries. Okay. So speak your truth, be truthful, be honest in all things regarding the situation. Be honest with yourself, be honest with them. If it hurts, tell them. They come back because, they're kind of dragging their feet about going away. They may end up coming in and apologizing, making an offering instead because they're hesitant about walking away. You got that Eight of Cups, and you see how he's staring at that cup that's laying there. He's hesitant about walking away, and they're regretting it. Maybe they're regretting some actions they've taken. So be very truthful and find your own passions. And as you do that, you will be protected. And then there can be a possible reconciliation involving this situation. But let your home inspire you. Let your stability inspire you, and make sure that you set boundaries. And make sure also that your finances are yours. Okay? And stick to your dreams. Don't let their dreams become your dreams. Let your dreams be your dreams. And they'll love you more for it. Because that may be a lot of it right there. That's what I'm sensing. That's what I'm hearing, is that there's been a loss. Sometimes the water elements will adapt to the other individual instead of being who you are and being truthful to yourself. You know, fire elements, they're all about what their drive is and their passion, and they keep going forward. And water elements, a lot of times, will put that fire out because they are mimicking, because you're just trying to make them happy. You spend so much time trying to make them happy that you lose yourself in trying to keep them happy and doing what they want instead of what your hopes and dreams are. And they will love you more if you stick true to yourself and your dreams and your passions. And then that's when reconciliation may occur. From there is once you realize your inner depths. That's when that can come forward. All right, so with that being your read, let's have a look about the energies that are in here that have popped in. And remember, the energies can be yours, theirs, or just what's in the bubble. It's not always necessarily theirs. It's not always necessarily yours. It can be just the energy that's surrounding you guys, right? So we have Leo that's made an appearance, Scorpio, Sagittarius, so some fire elements. Let's point out that. Taurus, and what do we have up here? And you yourself. You yourself has made the appearance, of course. All right, so I look forward to the next read to find out what Spirit has as far as messages and guidance for you. And until then, it is completely up to you whether or not you wish to take in this message or disregard it. Again, free will. Gotta love it. But I do look forward to your message for next time. And until then, may all your decisions and choices be very, very blessed.